Hi, my name is Captain Ovie. I want to run through the steps for installing Jira on Centos 6 and 7. I already have an article blog up on the internet on the install steps to go through for Jira, but just doing the video for clarity. Now, Jira is actually a collaboration tool that you can use for bug tracking, can use to track issues, can use to create milestones, set due dates, distribute work across your team. You can actually use it to prioritize and take action on what's important while you have full visibility of what's happening in your team. It's actually a very good tool, and it's easy to install and use. So we're gonna move right away to the installation process. Now we have the step one. We have Yum updates. You have to make sure your Yum is up to date. So I'm gonna do that now. Though my machine is already up to date, but I'm just gonna run that for the sake of the video. So now I'm gonna move to step two, which is downloading of Jira. Now I'm gonna copy that from my article and put in command line. If you follow the article step by step, it's same thing, easy steps to go through, and then you get your Jira up and running. Now download is done. Then I'm going to move this. The next step is to move your download to the up directory. This is not compulsory, but I'm doing it because I just want all my installs to be in my up directory so I can run from there. So I'm going to know that it's compulsory. Now if you do an ls, you see your what you downloaded, and now I'm going to move this into the up directory. So now, okay, I'm going to seed into that directory now. Okay, so if I do an ls and al, it shows me it's been moved to that directory. So we'll go back to the article. Now it says change permission for Jira to make it executable. If you look at the command line, you see that Jira is not executable here. What we have here is read, write, read. Now we need it to be executable, so then we need to change mode. AS. Now if you do an AL, this, and you see that it's different now. It has added executable permissions to it. So now we can go ahead and run the install now. So which is this step here. Now you can see it's on unpacking JRE. Now please note that it will require some user inputs while the install is going on. So we're going to go through the inputs. Now the first one is this will install Jira 6.4.3 on your computer. Yes, I want to install that, so I hit enter. Now you have three options here. You have express install, use default settings, that is 1. Custom install, recommended for advanced users, that is 2. Upgrade an existing Jira installation, that is 3. So now we're going to use express install for this video, so which is using default settings. So I'm going to put 1 and hit enter. Then I hit enter again. Then I wait for it to install. Some part of this video will not be available based on the installation process, which takes a while. So I'm going to take out some part of the video. It's actually finishing the installation for Jira. When it's done, we can now move to the web and finish other setups for Jira on web. So it's done installing now. So now on the article, you can see to go to hit Jira on web, you have to use this. It lists Jira listens on port 8080. So you have to put in the IP address of your machine at port 8080 to get to Jira. So now we're going to go to the web, and it's going to copy the machine I used for this. It's going to copy it in here and hit enter. So Jira will spin up now, and we'll finish this installation. And you have different options. We have set it for me. I will set it up myself. So depending on which option, I'll set it up myself. It means if you are not on the internet and you want to use it for production, then you can set it up. You will set it up yourself. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna use set it up for me. So I'm gonna click on that, which is highlighted already. Then I'm gonna hit on next. Then I have how you want to use Jira. You can actually want to use it for project tracking. You can want to use it for software development. You can want to use it for IT requests. But for this purpose of this video, depending on what you want to use Jira for, you go with that configuration. But for the purpose of this video, I want to use it for project tracking. So I'll click on next here. Now it's time to enter your credentials. If you don't have a login for Jira, you have to set up one. I already have a login, so I'm going to put in my email. Click on next. Then I'm going to put in my password for. Oh, sorry. You have to accept the agreement first. You can actually choose to remember password or no, either of them. It doesn't matter. Now you have to be logging in. Okay, so you can see my credentials. Your Jira license is registered to Pinnacle this, full name that. So I'm gonna hit next. Now it's gonna run and configure your database, initializing the plugin systems, setting up your Jira environment, finishing the setup. So it's gonna go through these phases for Jira to fully come up. So I'm going to cut part of this away so that the video will not be too lengthy. I'm going to click on launch. It's going to take a little while for this to come up, so I'm going to pause my video recording. You are pretty done with setting up Jira on your up Jira via GUI. So you just have to choose an image that you want to use, and just continue and setting up the way you want it to be set up. So there's really nothing, all the main setup is already done. Well, I hope this is quite explanatory enough and helps to install Jira on Centos 7 and 6, though I'm using a Centos 7 machine, but the same install, same setup, gonna run on Centos 6. So I hope this solves issues of installing Jira on Centos. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, please drop some comments, and I will respond as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a nice one.